Hello, this is CrocFIX and welcome to my new video. You will see today how to replace your LCD screen on the LG Q60. If you need any parts or tools, you can buy them directly from my video description link. This will also support my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So at first we need to take the phone and heat it up with a heat gun on the back. So we do this with a circle moving and around 190 degrees for maybe 2 minutes, or let's say a minute. Once you did that, then you need a pry tool or a small tool to open the back cover. So the best is some tool like that, or it must be very thin so you can get inside. Once you made a gap, then you go with a plastic tool. The best is to go with a plastic tool. Then you won't do any harm or damage. So once inside with a plastic card or something, you just go around the corners and then you try to lift up this back cover. Anyway, it's made from plastic, so you won't break it. This old glue you can remove, no worries about that. Okay, so you see how I'm going. Just be careful, you don't work too hard or push it too hard or whatever, and don't go too deep inside because there is a flex cable for the fingerprint sensor, otherwise you will crack it. So you see, there is a flex cable connected for the fingerprint, so be careful. Okay, disconnect it, and then you can remove the back cover. Click. There you go. So now we have to remove the screws. There are a lot of them, so just go quick or go slow, whatever you want. Once they are removed, then you need to remove the back plastic. So the best is you do it like I did, you remove them completely all together. So just carefully, don't break them. They're attached with small pins on the side, so just try to remove it carefully. Yeah. Of course, disconnect the battery first. So now we are going to disconnect the LCD connector here, and we will remove the rear back camera. So now we need to remove the motherboard, but first we need to eject the SIM tray and the card reader tray here on the side. So do this first. Okay, now we're going to remove the motherboard. For this, take please a plastic tool. It's better than a screwdriver, otherwise you can damage something. Just be careful, there is on the right and on the left side a plastic is holding the motherboard tight. So you just need to lift it up a little bit on the left and on the right side and it will go. Okay, so now gently lift the motherboard and just take it to the back, as you see. Okay, now we are going to remove the front screen, the broken cracked screen. Just do this for 1 or maybe 1.5 minutes or 2, just take your time, don't go too close. Once the work is done with the heat gun, you need a pry tool again. So at first, the best is you make a little gap here. If you still want to keep the screen intact, if your screen is still working, just go around a little bit, not too far inside, not too deep, just maybe 2 or 3 millimeters. You see the black line, just go deep like the black line, okay? And then once you have a gap here on the top, then you will try with your fingernails or with a plastic tool just to lift the screen up a little bit, just a little bit, okay? So you have to come totally under the screen. When you are totally under the screen, see, then use a plastic tool here, go deep under it, okay? Then you just go and cut the adhesive tape around. So just go around here, not totally around, just on the top and on the left and right side, because on the bottom side there is a flex cable. Don't damage it, be careful if you want to keep your screen. If no, then it makes no sense. So there we go, just push this flex cable under the frame. Okay, you can lift here and help yourself with a screwdriver. Just remove gently the screen. So now I'm going to clean the leftovers from the old adhesive glue, from the tape or glue or whatever it was. I need to clean the complete frame around, just this black glue, because later we will put fresh glue and it needs to be cleaned. Okay, once this is done, you can use a toothbrush or whatever and clean the leftovers. So now we put the new screen inside the frame and we will test it if it's working. So you should do this also, because if you stick it already inside and then you see that it's not working and you need to replace it or whatever, then you have a problem. Be careful here, just put the flex cable inside this hole and be carefully, and then you will connect the screen with the motherboard. Here, let's connect it with the flex cable here, carefully, don't break it. So I try to power on this phone now, but for some reason there is no contact, or maybe I need to put some screws inside or put the plastic back. But as I see, the side button is connected to the motherboard. I mean, I try to make a contact, but it doesn't work, whatever. So I will help just with a USB cable, put it inside and see if anything happens. Okay, we have a screen here. The screen is turning on. Okay, it should be fine. So now we're going to disconnect this connector again. We remove the screen gently, carefully. Always take care about the flex cable. Okay, so we still look if there is some glue. I have here some alcohol for cleaning the leftovers or cleaning if there is some oil or whatever, you know, around. Better clean it twice than never. Okay, so now we take our B7000 glue. Oh, sorry, actually it's T7000, the black one. we take this glue and you go around. Just be careful here where is the ear speaker, the earpiece. Don't put too much glue, otherwise you won't hear when somebody is calling or talking with someone. And also be careful here, there is a LED here, a LED light and the front sensor. So there you will put just a little bit. But around on the left and right side and on the bottom side you can put normal. Okay, just make sure all is clean, everything is fine here. Put some last piece of glue. Okay, so now gently put the connector in the hole. Be check double that everything is aligned and everything in place. Okay, then push the screen gently inside the frame. It must be aligned and everything should be fine here. Also check the connector if the connector is okay. Okay. So I use here these plastic clips, and once you put them on the screen to hold the screen tight, leave it for at least 1 hour to 2 hours. Depends on your time, but at least 1 hour. So after 1 hour or 2 hours, you can remove the clips here. Connect the screen to the motherboard here, carefully. Okay, check if it's aligned, connected, then it's okay. Then you can proceed with the plastics here. But first, let us put the cameras back. Okay, double check if they are connected. Everything is fine. Great. Then we put back the plastics. Then connect the battery. Okay. And now put back the plastic. Be careful and check that it makes click in every corner. There are some plastic bits on the side, each 5 centimeters or so. So just make sure the plastic will align to the frame. Also here, close to the battery, just go with your finger everywhere and make it even, make it nice. Okay, so now it's time to put all screws back. And now we have to check the back cover. If there are some leftovers like here, I just clean it. This is just the old glue, but I just remove if there is some like damaged piece, a small piece like a centimeter piece, and I just remove it, but the other leftovers I leave on it, on the back cover. Yeah, okay, I will take some help here with a T7000 glue. You don't have to put too much. This phone anyway is not waterproof, but you can put some that dust won't go inside and cover your lens or camera lens. But this glue is pretty strong, so don't put too much in some case, just in case you need to open the phone again, otherwise it will be a little bit hard. Okay, once done, we need to connect back the fingerprint reader here. Just be careful with this flex cable. Okay, connect it to the motherboard here. And then align the back cover and press it inside the frame. Go around with the fingers everywhere. Press it inside. You can put back the SIM tray and the card reader tray here. And then again we need the help of some plastic holders here. So take them, put it on the phone, and again you can leave the phone now for at least 30 minutes to 1 hour. Once you drunk your coffee and talk to your girlfriend or boyfriend or yeah, then you can come back and take the clips back, and yeah, you're done. Turn on the phone, that's it. Woo! Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I will try to answer your questions as soon as possible. If you want to donate, there is also a link in the video description. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you!